Hey guys, what is up? This is Cody, or xCodeh. How's it going today? Hopefully everybody watching this video is having yourself a snazzy day. Really quick, before this video starts, I want to let you guys know that this video is sponsored by me. Available now on xcodeh.com/shop. The OG logo hoodie. With just one easy payment of $30, you can get yourself your very own hoodie. So on today's video, I have a story to tell you guys that's definitely one of the most scary, intense, frightening, spooky, bone-shivering experiences of my entire life. This is one of the times that I almost died. It was definitely beyond one of the scariest experiences I could ever imagine. So if you've been a viewer of the channel for quite a long time now, you might remember some videos I used to make. I did Life in the Day with Pete. I went to this spot in one of those videos, the Life in the Day videos. I really got to bring those back. In one of these videos, we went down to this spot that was one of the chill spots. Every summer, I'd always go down there almost every day. It was such a chill spot because there's this big tree right on the river that they had a really nice rope swing attached to. Over the years, they'd cut down the rope because a lot of kids would go down there, smoke a bunch of weed, drink a bunch of vodka, swing off, fall off, break their hip. You know, it's like the dumbasses got to ruin the fun for everybody. So it was definitely a spot that we would always be. It would be like the go-to spot when it was like a nice summer day. We got some weed. What are we going to go and do? There's literally nothing to do. This town is fucking boring. Hey, let's go to the rope swing. So it was me and a couple friends. I think we ran out of weed. I think we were just stoned, walking around, nothing to do. We decided to go down towards the rope swing. So there's two sections to the rope swing. When you drive on down to it, it's like this long dirt road that ends up to this river. It's really secluded and away from everything. It was definitely one of my favorite places to smoke weed, even though the cops would roll up every now and then, but it usually was really chill. Like, no one would fuck with you. Everybody there smoked weed, so it was just like, you just had a sense of nobody cares what you're doing around you when you smoked, and especially when I was that young, that was like something that was hard to find. There was not a lot of places where I could openly smoke weed, and people would give me looks like, look at that fucking kid. So it was a warm summer day. Me and a couple friends go down to the rope swing. And like I said, there's two sections of the rope swing. You go down the dirt path and then there's the rope swing. And if you keep going down the path a little bit, drive a little bit, there's kind of like this loop area where everybody can park. And then that goes to another path that leads down to this pretty nice beach. So there's two hangout spots. The beach is usually full of people in the summertime. At least it used to be back when there was a rope swing. All the pothead party kids would be at the rope swing going off and just chilling all day. And then, like, I think that the beach was more of like a family situation. Like, people would bring their kids there, swim in the river. Honestly, that river's disgusting. You know, if you have your kids swimming in that, you're not a good parent. That's all I'm saying. It's probably not toxic or anything, but every time you swim in it, you get out that shit and you're smelling like the swamp monster. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So there's the rope swing and the beach, and there was a bunch of people at the rope swing when we went down this day. It was like a 50-50 shot when you go down there. Is there going to be anybody? Is there not going to be anybody? Is the people there going to be chill? Are there going to be a bunch of college kids with bottles of vodka acting crazy? It was always a gamble when you went down there, the crowd, the people that you'd meet. We went down there and the vibe was not right. It was not right at all. We knew nobody there. It was just a bunch of older people, and it was just not the situation that we were trying to put ourselves in. So we venture further down the dirt path and we go on to the beach, which is pretty chill. We take our shoes off, put our feet in the water. We're hanging out, having a good time. So right across the river from this beach that we're just chilling at, right across, I actually know the people that own the property out there, just the other side of the river. They got like a nice beach setup of their own over there. They got a bunch of tents set up. It's like a really cool hangout spot. I've known the people that own the property ever since I was a little kid. So I had this idea. I had this super bright idea in my mind. I was like, hey, dude, yo, let's swim across the river and go hang out over there. They had a bunch of chairs set up and everything with a fire pit. I was thinking maybe we could get, you know, a fire going or something. Just something to do on this summer day. I cannot express enough how fucking boring it was to be at this age during the summertime. There was literally nothing to do. So all my friends agree and we get all excited. I don't know. I mean, it's cool. We're going to swim across the river. Badass, man. We're already in shorts because it's the middle of summer, so we take our shoes off when we get into the water, and I'm just gonna say it outright right now. I'm not the best swimmer. I did learn how to swim when I was about maybe 3rd, 4th grade. I think everybody went to swim class when they're around that age in elementary school. It's almost like required or something. Let me know if you can relate to that in the comments. Did you guys do random swim class when you were in like 4th grade? I have like vivid memories of listening to Maroon 5 in the car on the way to the swim practice. Either way, moral of the story, I'm not the best swimmer. I can swim, I can keep myself afloat, but the stamina action is not there. So let me get on with the story. So I'm swimming across this river, and I'm get a little bit nervous because I don't like being in bodies of water when you can't feel the ground underneath your feet. I just feel like there's a shark coming up to kill me immediately, or an alligator is about to pop out. What if one of the things from the Harry Potter movie comes out of the ferns and just grabs my ankle, pulls me down? These are things I'm not trying to experience. We're about 1/4 of the way into the river, and I realize something. My two friends are way better swimmers than me because they're already over halfway through the river. I'm kind of, straying behind. Get a little bit more anxious, a little bit nervous. I'm swimming on this river, and I get about halfway into the river, and I'm putting all my might into it. And I realize something, that all the effort that I'm putting into swimming and stuff, I'm just staying in one spot. By this time, my two friends were already on the beach, like past the river, and I'm just kind of sitting here in the middle of the river, kind of just like, yo, and I start freaking out. Then the panic starts rising in my body. I start fucking hyperventilating. I'm freaking out. I'm like, yo, dude, I can't swim, dude. I'm freaking out. Dude, I can't express to you just the fear, just the pure terror that was going through my head. And I was like, holy shit, this is fucked. Like, am I about to drown right now? I look over and I see my friends like looking at each other like, yo, what do we do? What do we do? And I'm like, yo, I need help. And I'm like going under the water a little bit. It's like, dude, one of my friends comes in clutch, jumps in the water and starts swimming towards me. At this point, I have a very vivid memory. I think it was when he was on his way towards me, I started to really lose it. My stamina was at like 0. I was so tired. I was exhausted. The cargo shorts that I was wearing, it felt like the water was seeping into the pockets of the side of the shorts and weighing my legs down. On top of it, the dude's property that was on the other side of the river has like another stream that's connected to his beach. So there's two different currents coming into the river, and I'm stuck in between in the middle of the river, kind of just like going in circles, basically. It's frozen here, dude. The current was literally keeping me in place and pulling me down slightly, along with my pants feeling like they're full of sand, essentially. It was absolutely ridiculous. And I have a very vivid memory of my friend coming to come and save me from the middle of the current of this river. And I started going down more and more. I could barely breathe, and I was really freaking out. And I remember thinking to myself, this is it. This is how I die. I am actually about to die. And just realizing that in the moment is fucking terrifying. It was almost like, I don't want to sound cliche here, but it actually felt like my life was flashing before my eyes. Like I was seeing random memories just in front of my mind. Like, damn, like, it was like my life was a movie reel. Like I was just thinking of moments when I was a kid, and it all leads up to this moment right now, and I'm about to drown to death. And in the midst of realizing like I'm about to die, my friend shows up to me, puts his hand on my shoulder, and I kind of just like put all my weight on his shoulders, like dip him down. We're both under the water at this point. It's a fucked situation. I remember there was multiple times as he was dragging me on his shoulders, like, dude, you gotta stop putting all your weight on me and kick because you're gonna bring us both down. We're both about to die. He managed to get me out of the current and bring me all the way to the other end of all the way to the other side of the river. We finally get to the beach. I remember just being so grateful that he came and saved me because I was literally about to die. Like, I've never been that close to death and like really realized it, like almost accepted it. It was terrifying. It was disgusting. Terrible. If my friends weren't there to save my life, like if I just went down there solo, decided to swim across the river like an idiot, I probably wouldn't be here to make this video. Dead serious. I definitely would have died if my friend didn't come out to the river and save me. Same dude, Scumbag steals my weed. So, it kind of evens out, okay? Stole my weed, saved my life. I think we're even at this point. Also, shout out to the other friend if you're watching this that literally just stood there and stared. Appreciate it, bro. Honestly, I don't know what I would have done if I was in their situation. What would you have done? See your homie drowning in the river, you gonna jump in and save him and possibly die yourself? Let me know in the comments down below if you've ever experienced anything like this, almost dying, almost drowning. Drowning is probably one of the most terrifying ways to die, in my opinion. Drowning and burning alive, just terrible. Just absolutely fucking terrible, terrifying, painful. Very happy, very grateful. Be alive to make this video, to tell the tale. I'm alive to tell the tale. Do not swim across rivers. That's the moral of the story. That's the lesson you can learn from this video. Rivers have like underwater currents that you can't really see on the top of the water. So it might look like the river's not going that fast at the top, but underneath the currents are going really fucking fast and it could suck you down, and be careful. All right, don't swim across rivers. Oh, I almost fucking forgot the last part of the story. So now we're on the other end of the fucking river. We're on the other side of the river. We don't have our cell phones because we left them in our shoes on the other side of the river. Our plan was to just go over to the other side of the river and then come back like 20, 30 minutes later just to check it out and everything. I wanted to show it to them. So we didn't have our phones. We were literally stuck over there. And the saving grace, the MVP of the day. We see this dude coming downstream, coming down river on a canoe, and we're flagging him down. Yo, dude, can you help us? Because my friends were confident enough to be able to swim back, but I'm fucking stuck over there. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to walk all the way up to the people that I know that own the property, explain to them how I'm stuck, ask for a ride back. It's gonna be a whole ordeal. But this dude, he's like, oh yeah, dude, we'll help you right now. He was super chill, just fucking relaxed, and he had like a speaker in the back of his canoe, just came right up to us. We all grabbed onto the canoe, and he brought us back over to the other side. It was awesome. Worked out splendidly. So like I said, let me know in the comments down below if you've ever experienced anything like this. Hopefully not. Once again, don't swim across rivers. Danger zone. Before this video ends, I want to say huge thank you to everybody that's been supporting me on Patreon for $1 or $2 a month. You can support the channel and get access to the unlisted videos that I've been making. Just got back from the dispensary last night. Got a whole bunch of new strains, dabs to try out. It's going to be fantastic. Here's the names of everybody on screen right now that's been pledging support. Huge thank you to each and every one of you guys. Huge thank you for spending the time out of your day to watch my video. Hope you guys have yourself a snazzy day. Stay high, stay lifted, stay snazzy. Peace.